a lot of events happen unplanned. For that reason, you have always be open-minded and want to learn new things. I see how insanely talented people are in this world, who edit like a god, have skills which you never saw, and create beautiful things. I know AI will help us a lot to have a chance against whole teams and people who have a lot of money. But at the end, if I say I do something, I will do it. And there is no going back. What I want to do is get better in editing. And the editing software that I use is DaVinci Resolve. It is completely free, but you can as well pay if you need further features. But the basic free DaVinci Resolve is enough for me, and I think for most of the people as well. If you just go on Google and write in DaVinci Resolve editing, you will land on this page. And here you can see how much of content is. You can learn from color management to putting in your audio and work on your videos. I want to do that because I want to get better. And you don't have to upload on weekly basis videos. I know that. That was something which was in the past very important, but not right now. Right now, the only thing matters is the watch time and the quality of your videos. If people look from the beginning to the end, YouTube will recommend your videos further. And the only reason why I upload on weekly basis and stress myself for that is I want to get better. And I think the best way for myself, and maybe for you as well, is getting better if you do the repetition. If you do something over and over again, how should you be bad? I can't imagine that. You will improve just with the process and just with doing the things on a regular basis. I want to be in contact every day with YouTube. I already consume a lot of videos and look at their editing skills, at the audios and at the effects. But I have to learn that. I have to do that on my own. And until this date, there is no AI which is able to create the same results like if you edit it on your own. I just wanted to commit myself in the public to tell you guys I will get better and do the DaVinci Resolve editing videos and try to learn as much as possible and use it inside of my videos. But we are still an investment channel, so let us go into my portfolio. As you can see, I'm almost at 14,000 and that's pretty insane. And there's no way to get the right timing. I've tried it, I'm honest. I also tell you always, it doesn't make sense because you will never know when the dip is happening and when you should invest. The best thing that you can do is put it automatically and invest on regular basis. I struggle a lot how often tariffs and similar events happen. So it put me into the decision to take a step back and wait and just watch the whole situation. Because if other countries have to pay tax for their dividends just because they hold US stocks, I maybe need to change my whole strategy and change my broker, which I never wanted to change because the fees are insanely cheap in comparison to other broker. But if you don't have a choice, what will you do? If you're pushed into the wall, you don't have a choice. And I don't want to wait for longer. So let us invest my money, which I have on my broker, and let the future decide if it was a mistake or not, and if it was cheap or not. Like always, I choose the currency that I have and choose the currency in which I want it, preview it to see how much I have to pay. Okay, if you look a little bit more into my older videos, you will see the rates got cheaper. It was at 175. It's 10 cents cheaper. Okay, let us submit that. So that means we have money on my account. It is 974 USD. The first thing that I want to buy, and it's not like the past videos. I don't have to go to the bottom. I can go now to the top, and that is my VOO ETF, my S&P 500. And as you can see, it totally recovered, and it is almost back at the all-time high at 560 USD. So I want to buy one, put it into the market price, preview the situation, and submit my first order. And as you can see, the markets are opened right now and my order has already been filled. If we go back to my portfolio, because I need to do that to see how much money I have left. I have 425 USD left. I go into my watch list and I want to buy a little bit of Nvidia and my order is filled. Yes, I have now one more in VOO and one more in my Nvidia. And I sold it completely off to buy it right now again. I don't know, but I just want to own a little bit of it. And I can't guarantee that it will go up in the future. But anyways, I have 249 USD left and I want to buy a little bit more of Meta. I will buy in 125 USD, and my order has been filled. And what I as well want to buy is 100 USD in Amazon. Okay, let us summarize what I've done. I've bought one VOO ETF stock. I bought 100 USD in Amazon. I bought 125 USD in Meta. That creates almost half of a share of Meta. I started to build in a position with Nvidia with a little bit around more than one stock. Okay, and I needed to change back a little bit of money, and I have to pay more attention about that. I let this time a little bit more of Swiss francs in my account, but it was still not enough. The next time, most probably, I will let 20 Swiss francs on the account, and the rest I want to use it for my investments. I don't know why it is always like that, but figure that out in the future. You can see I crack almost my 14,000 for this year. And I know this year I will get to my 20K, and there's no way to get rich quick. Maybe there are ways, but I don't know if they're safe or not and how you should do it, if I'm honest. But I will try the slow way, and as well in the meantime try a little bit more of other things as well. Maybe one or another way will get me my first $1 million. A lot of other people as well started with nothing and got rich one day. Let's see if I'm in the same situation. But this will be the slow and safe way. If you read the book, The Millionaire's Fast Lane, I will be a slow lane person. But anyways, this is my way to use my regular salary to build a fortune in the future, and I can do anyways in the meantime all the fast steps to get rich quick. And if it's not working, I still have the safe way because the time will go very fast, as you probably know. And that would be all for today. Thanks for watching, guys. See you soon. Bye bye.